Listen, I respect Randy Orton. I respect Orton matchup that Reigns' career up to this point as a right hands to the
taking it right to him.
Oh, yeah. Well, Roman Reigns may not give Orton time to regroup.
Oh, be the aggressor against Randy.
This defense is a good offense.
Sort of like counter punching.
Wow. Against John, #1 contender for the WWE.
Triple H was going to. And Roman Reigns came out here. He started this from that main event at SummerSlam. He robbed Randy Orton of a WWE World Heavyweight.
Out of Roman Reigns, upset over the fact that the Shield had knocked off Evolution the night before.
Still a guy's champ.
Randy reversal. He's into the steps.
Ooh, into the steps.
Cover now. Hooks that in the leg of Roman Reigns, that outside ball. Everything is done with a purpose.
You see for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I agree.
He goes one direction.
Retreat in Reigns' vocabulary. Orton, oh man.
Ouch. Oh, the ankle.
This is a psychological.
It's very painful, I can assure you.
Oh, Roman Reigns rolling out of the way. Orton knees. Into the corner. Orton runs into the boot. Now Roman Reigns trying to put together a little.
Great right hand. Unfortunately, no. His dad had.
His father just had a hard time.
Look at this. Randy Orton now top. Is it enough to put Reigns away? Forearm right in the jaw, and Reigns.
Whoa, that is the ultimate match.
Roman Reigns right now wishes he hadn't stolen.
And this is, Orton loves this type of pace, doesn't he? Get anything going.
Reigns came out.
Orton said his guarantee. Roman Reigns. They fade here. Oh, Randy would have to do that. Create some separation.
Whoa.
And now Reigns again. Roman Reigns trying to. Orton again with a counter side slam. Put away Reigns here. Hooks the leg, and Roman Reigns. One trend in the world on Twitter. That is
And it makes it look easy. Like
we're going to see what Reigns is made of.
That's to the rib cage of the Viper.
Roman. Oh, great counter. Reigns the ball drop. Both men here.
Both these bombs.
Reigns now. Reigns starting to build some momentum. Is that? Oh, Randy does it. Reigns. There's a Reigns in Orton right now. Oh, now Roman Reigns driven in. Put in its tracks.
cover him, Randy.
Yeah, cover by the Viper. Is it enough to put the... Roman Reigns now. Orton stalking Reigns. Can do that here at ringside with the announce. Roman Reigns right off the announce table.
Man, oh man.
Cooking out a habit with Reigns as Reigns goes shoulder first into the post. 7. On Roman Reigns. It's dangerous to be out here at the announce table with Randy Orton.
I don't know about you guys.
I need a new iPad, by the way. Oh. On the top rope, what's Reigns going to do here?
Return the favor of that. Oh, yeah, he wants to have none of that.
Yeah. Orton headbutt. Right.
Oh.
Wisely get down.
Oh. Oh, no. Reigns maybe thinking Samoan.
Roman Reigns to Randy Orton. Samoan drop. Oh, man.
What a huge
Reigns
victory
cover.
this
Reigns
could be.
cover on Orton. Can he win it here? And Orton powers. Samoan drop.
Man, oh, man.
And now Roman Reigns. For John. It could be Superman.
Because here it comes.
Superman punch. Randy Orton is down and out. Roman stalking Orton. Went for the spear. What a counter. Reigns powers out. Slam, but
Look at
first.
the super punch. Reigns set up to finish him off.
Guys, how good is Randy Orton? Seriously.
Amazing.
Look at this now. Randy Orton. Oh, a DDT. Vintage Orton.
The tide's turned.
Randy Orton feels the end is near. Orton going for the RKO. Reigns countered. Roman Reigns. Oh, counted out. And Reigns powers out.
What? Thinking. What? But he caught him here.
We have seen Randy Orton pull out two unbelievable moves.
Power slam punch, but Randy Orton said he had kryptonite.
What does Randy Orton have to do? That's what's going through his mind. Has not moved. Orton's
Plan B.
or Randy Orton.
It's called plan punt.
Yeah.
You're right. Plan P.
Do this, not this to Roman Reigns. Going for the pump. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns ahead of Steve. Spear! Roman Reigns for the win! Ladies and gentlemen, that was an upset thus far on the stage of SummerSlam.
Empire has begun.
Nice power.
The Superman punch and he countered with the RKO.
Folks, I want you to watch the impact of the spear. Boom!
Oh! Superman has opened.
What a great win for Roman Reigns.
Want to end of
That said, McIntyre and Ziggler both have verbally said they respect what the Shield are capable of, what Rollins...
everybody, everything they want to do, how great they are. The Shield's so much past that point. They don't got to bark up everyone's tree all the time. And
have repeatedly, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre have repeatedly called their shots and lived up to their end of the bargain.
All we care about is winning and ridding the locker room of the Shield. We're doing it without feelings and emotions.
see in his eyes right now, they are doing justice to the Raw men's locker room right now. Looking at the
Talk a little bit about the great rivalry over the summer between Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler.
Trading the Kingslayer's title. Certainly no love lost between Ziggler and Rollins.
And Drew McIntyre
Have never become the Intercontinental Champion, but
look
great
at-
counter by Rollins.
And backing Ziggler into the corner. Ambrose.
Ambrose is better than ever.
Great double team by Ambrose and Rollins. Cover by Ambrose. Hook of the leg and a tick gear.
You talk about the well-oiled machine of the Shield. I mean, these guys know where each other are.
As long as time served goes, yeah.
Went for the stop, and Dolph Ziggler, who knows that move well, rolled out of
Tag team, you definitely want to give the edge to Rollins and Ambrose. However, McIntyre and Ziggler have...
tag. Here's McIntyre.
I don't care. Obviously showing no fear.
Oh, and McIntyre, what a shoulder tackle. It took Rollins aback. The look of those. No surprise there.
Might be biting off more than he can chew right now.
Tag here. Corey talked their way into this tag team title match tonight by threatening to have acting general manager Baron Corbin.
Dolph and Drew have talked about the emotions that the Shield has. I don't think that this is emotions.
And then a clubbing blow by McIntyre. Ambrose right to the knee. Great move by Ambrose. Former punishing cross faces right to the jaw of McIntyre. Now chasing Ziggler.
The tag team chemistry we were mentioning before that Ziggler and McIntyre have developed in a relatively short period.
And now they look to dismantle Ambrose and Rollins tonight. And now the vicious McIntyre. And Ziggler with a shot.
Ziggler just dragging the eyes of Ambrose across the top rope. I don't care how tough you are if you can't.
Their mantra became wake-up call and reality check. And now Ziggler just wearing Ambrose down. Couple elbows to the midsection.
Dolph better be careful with too much time spent gloating.
That's his MO. Uh-oh, Dean in the best shape of his career as he now looks to try to... Down goes Ziggler. Rollins, second rope. Set up over the top, lands on his feet. Oh, and he caught it.
Himself right now.
Rollins got that devil in his eye.
Oh, wait a minute. McIntyre tripped him up. In the titles, Rollins at 2.
You can see McIntyre walking past our table, counting along. Drew is in.
Dolph and Drew has come together is amazing in such a short period of time. Twice in this match.
WWE as they view it. McIntyre and Ziggler have continued to call their shots and
tonight, and they're able to retain here tonight with the tag title.
Yes, Strowman, of course, has aligned himself with Dolphin.
pecs clean off his body with a knife-edge chop.
Dolph with a kick right to the face.
Back it off. 1, 2.
Ziggler just ruthless.
Look advantage.
Dean Ambrose looks like he wants a piece of this pie.
Tag. And here comes Mac.
This is just pure malice. Stomping on the fingers of Seth Rollins. Doing this.
So sadistic.
Now talking trash to my in-ring style. It's the fact I've thrived on a journey most wouldn't have survived. The journey that
Dolphin make a bigger impact the second that he walked back here in WWE.
Trust me, Drew McIntyre never shot.
Well, that's the difference. I mean, you're happy to be here, and you look like Drew McIntyre. You got the skills and the...
a new man since teaming with Drew McIntyre. He's more aggressive, he's more vicious than he's ever been before.
Having maybe the most exciting match of the night, but that didn't always add up to results. Now Dolph knows that results...
Got the backup.
Come on! Come on! Do something!
May have caught up to him there as Seth is fighting back.
Dolph ought to know by now, you never get too comfortable when the king slams down. Ziggler's got all of his body weight on Seth's back. Still relatively close to McIntyre as well.
WWE Universe sold out here tonight in San Antonio. And make a tag to Ambrose.
Seth is almost there, but I believe Ziggler went to the eyes of Rollins. Trying to get his sight back right now. I think Dolph definitely stuck a finger or two in Seth Rollins' eyeball for a second. There goes McIntyre. But
Great move by...
yeah, but Seth has nobody to tag.
That elbow caught him good.
Oh, look at this. Look at this power. This is...
Ambrose saving the matchup for his team. It's
hard to argue. I think Drew McIntyre
best to try to fight out of harm's way in the corner. Again, McIntyre. Rollins lands in his feet.
hanging on.
Oh, tag me!
No, but the referee didn't see it.
Ziggler, what a move by
The corner. What a veteran, brilliant move by Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
What a plan. What a tactic by Dolph
Ziggler's been here a
Ziggler.
long time.
Rolled in underneath the bottom rope, taking the referee's attention, thus rendering the tag between Rollins and Ambrose.
And they want to stay that way. Ziggler and McIntyre. It's the way that Dolph kept up.
In the danger zone up top, precarious, hoping of thwarting whatever Dolph is looking for.
That right hand will do it.
All right, Seth Rollins has some of the best conditioning of anybody I've ever met, but we need some fresh legs.
Rollins immediately grabbing for his right knee.
Rollins, of course, with a history of knee trouble. Rollins rolls through. Here comes Ambrose. He unleashes on McIntyre.
At a frenetic pace, but Ambrose better be careful not to get disqualified.
Dean Ambrose, down goes McIntyre. Down again goes McIntyre.
Not giving him...
For McIntyre.
Looking for dirty deeds.
Ambrose takes down McIntyre. Cover.
Again to win the tag team goal. McIntyre.
Breakneck pace since tagging into this match, but it hasn't been enough. Once again, Ziggler playing distraction.
Looking for dirty deeds out on the apron. McIntyre, though, blast.
I think as a tag team, McIntyre and Ziggler have outclassed Rollins and Ambrose.
I would love to disagree.
Going to the barricade.
But the tides may be turning,
The
Graves.
champion's advantage dictates. Ambrose trying to will himself to the top rope. Belly to
Launches him into the corner.
Gasp, desperation maneuver. Look at the power of McIntyre.
But when your back is smashed into the turnbuckle, there's not much you can do to come back from that.
Nobody to tag. Rollins not in his corner.
You don't get into the sort of phenomenal
Tag.
shape that Ziggler and McIntyre are without work ethic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Here we go.
His own into the pile. Everybody goes down.
Ambrose sacrificed himself and his partner. All four superstars down. Let's take one more look at this. Rollins full speed. Dean Ambrose to topple the entire pile. Double count out, and McIntyre and Ziggler retaining.
Rollins. Rollins turned it into a Falcon Arrow. Here's the cover by Seth for the championship. And strong. And that was a great example of it there.
Seth Rollins looks beside himself that wasn't the...
Seth Rollins hoisting Dolph Ziggler up and driving the show off down. Spine.
This has been an incredible match for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Highly competitive.
Ziggler rolled out of the way, kick to the knee, and now Dolph Ziggler.
One of the famouser, but Rollins buckle block.
Ambrose back into the mix.
There's a flurry of rights and lefts from Dean Ambrose.
They're trying to grab the tights. Rollins reversed it, kick out at two.
Unbelievable.
Zigzag, big cuts in this match.
If I didn't just watch it, I would never believe it.
This is unreal.
Absolutely.
Rollins would nail McIntyre with a knee. Ziggler and Rollins would trade so many victories, countless victories, but Rollins would not be one of them.
Two of the best.
The Scottish Terminator once again steps between the ropes. Malicious intentions.
Win the goal. McIntyre kicks out at two. Rollins caught him in the face. Seth Rollins is going to go fine.
Walk off.
To win the goal. Here tonight, McIntyre again. Are you kidding me?
I don't think anybody has an answer. Rollins, Ambrose, the height that Seth Rollins accomplishes
And watch
before
the impact.
outrageous impact. Drew is performing on an otherworldly level right now. The same can be said for the three other. Ambrose once again tagged in legal.
A double team now by Ambrose.
In hopes of knocking off the Scottish Terminator. Here comes Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. Seth, nobody home, and Rollins hit hard.
Splat.
Meanwhile, McIntyre.
What an unbelievable athlete Drew McIntyre is.
So tall, so strong, was able to connect.
Ziggler, and now Dolph is going to go up top.
Tandem offense from the tag team champions.
Looking for dirty deeds. Tag. Rollins is legal. Superplex.
Roll through.
Kick. Claymore.
Wins and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler.
I can't believe the way the match ended.
That was just an unbelievable.
And all that is what we forgot was the fact that Dolph was still the legal man. That's what's important to point out.
Chaos.
With a Claymore kick. Ziggler just fell into the cover. And Ziggler and Drew.
Team champions.
Dolph Ziggler being carried out, hoisted.